Hello, fans. I'm the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at the WDERAIR. It's just a 12-volt brushless DC fan. There's not really much I can say about it that's going to give you a better idea of it. Yeah, it's 1,500 RPMs, and that's about it. 3-pin. Kind of standard looking. So there's nothing really remarkable about it. I have checked the RPMs and stuff like that, so I feel a little bit like it's time for you guys to see this one. Try not to get too many of these. These are really easy to get from my donor. The WDERAIR, GDS Time, and Wathai, and Zirso. They're easy to get, but I'm trying not to get a lot of them because I feel like there's not a lot of interest for them. So if you are interested in seeing more, I definitely can get some. Also, if you're interested in seeing smaller fans, I can get smaller fans as well. So just please let me know in the comments. So now it's time to listen. And let me just get this up to speed. Maybe around, they usually start up around 25%. And then some of them you can get below 25%. Not this one though. All right, let me just turn off the competing fans here. I don't think you're going to be able to hear the one in the background. It's too far away for this microphone, which is very much focused on what's nearby. Wow, that's very quiet. Low pitch. There is something that's, I think it might be the bearings, but it's hard to say. It's not something I've heard before, but there are so many possibilities. You know what? Let me just turn this around. All right. And yeah, there's definitely something going on with the bearings, which is not good since these are dual ball bearings. Either that or the blades are hitting something. Or it could just be the RPM reflective tape that I have on there. This is very quiet. It's not going to bother most people. The only bad thing about it is that although it's not going to bother most people, it's not a very impressive fan, I guess you could say. And as far as the pressure I'm feeling from it, it's like maybe half a millimeter. Yeah, it's about half a millimeter static pressure. So that's basically only really good for a case fan on exhaust. It's not really good for an intake fan. Let's take a look at the specs though. I almost forgot to mention that the fan, there's two fans and they come with two metal grills each plus long bolts and nuts in case that's of value to you to know. Maybe that you need something like that, I don't know. But this is Shenzhen WDERAIR Technology Company Limited, and the company doesn't, for some reason, give the model number or name with their products. I really don't think that's a good idea, but it's not my company. So yeah, it's a $6.50 fan, compliant with CE and ROHS. Made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters, 105 millimeters between the mounting holes, 7 blades, 120 grams of weight, and the maximum speed is 1500 RPMs. And you're probably asking, well, can't you tell us the minimum speed? Yeah, it's right there on the screen. I'm just talking about what the published specs are. That's what I always do on these previews. The published specs are listed, and so I put them up on there. So the airflow is supposed to be 56.7, and that is CFMs, not CMHs. So that converts to 96.33 CMHs. Specifications for static pressure should be 1.78 millimeters of static of water for the static pressure, and then the noise should be 23.1 decibels maximum. I would say that that actually is too liberal. I think it doesn't even go that high, but I could be wrong because I am not a sound meter. The cable is 30.5 centimeters long. It's not daisy chainable or sleeved. It's 3-pin DC, dual ball bearings, 12 volts, 1.4 watts and 0.12 amps. It does have indicators of direction of rotation and flow. Turns in a clockwise direction. Comes with 4 grills and 8 bolts plus nuts. I forgot to write the plus nuts. I guess I'm nuts or nutless. Ah, that sounds horrible. Okay, that's it.
I need to ask for your help. Things have been challenging. Whose life hasn't been challenging lately? So if you can please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications, that would be really, really super. Also, if you'd like to help me financially and you can't afford to, you can do a super thanks on my Glenn's Fast Reviews channel, or you can become a member there. Or if you prefer, you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII and become a member there instead. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Bleeping Computer for their support of my channel. If you need resources for computers, for getting rid of malware and learning about cybersecurity and stuff, Bleeping Computer, BLEEPING computer.com is a great resource. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.